Hey guys, welcome to the weekly Wednesday live stream. So great to have all of you here today. And yeah, I'll give everybody a few seconds to kind of join. But yeah, I mean, it's, oh my God, it's another great day. Got my bookshelves back there and the kind of the room kind of, nice and sunny today. So, all right. First off, I want to start with thank you all very much for watching. There will be a new video coming out soon. Excuse me. What's up, Glenn? It is my theory video in regards to Madison Montgomery and her real connection to Charles Montgomery, as well as my idea on how she correlates to season 8. So it's a great theory video. It's already out for my patrons. And by the way, guys, during this video, I am going to need your help. Um, I'm changing my Patreon, the prices and the packages and all that stuff. So what I'm going to ask you guys in this live stream is to kind of help me come up with some ideas of how to change it, like in regards to some of the prices, and as well as like some of the costs. So I would really appreciate any feedback on that. Thank you all very much. Um, so let's see. Let's start with American Horror Story News. Okay, so from what I hear, there's only going to be 10 episodes this season for season 8. Thank you, Kylie. Love you too, darling. Um, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. I was really hoping we would get about a good 12 or 13 episodes again. Now, I don't know exactly where this is coming from, that we're only going to get 10. There's a bag of cereal right here on my thing, and my Swiffers. I totally left them out. That is a cute little thing. Thank you, Kylie. I appreciate your sweetness. Okay, so this has just been crazy. I don't want 10 episodes. I want so much more. I want at least to go back to 13 episodes. Hopefully we will. Maybe this just isn't accurate. But Glenn says less episodes, bigger budget per episode. And I definitely agree with that. A lot of people used to complain about Ash versus Evil Dead. Hey, Aaron, which was one of my favorite, which was my top favorite show until it got canceled. But everybody wanted the episodes to be an hour long, and I totally understood why they only did them for 30 minutes. And they had a bigger budget, and less like boring spots. There was so much action in it, so people were. I was very happy with the 30 minutes. So it was just more story and all that stuff. So yeah, I get that. So thank you, Glenn, for pointing that out. And so, guys, don't forget, I'm also taking suggestions in regards to my Patreon. I've already upgraded, even just $1 now. Like, you get the early access to my videos on YouTube, which right now there is a Madison Montgomery and Charles Montgomery connection video. There's a constant witch theory video that's coming up later today for my patrons. Then there's my season 8 theory video, and then there's my Sarah Paulson season 8 theory video. So I have a ton of theory videos that are coming out for you guys. And just remember, even $1 on my Patreon gets you early access to all these videos, the patron-only live streams, my books, all that stuff. So there's a link to my Patreon, I would say in the description, but it's not. I'll put one in there. But yeah, go check it out. And there's also a tier in there that if you want to be a guest, thank you, BRT, which I got to say something about BRT here in a second. If you guys want to be on the Beyond the Horror live streams, there is a tier for that. So go check it out. Thank you, BRT, for putting in the link. And guys, please, all 33 of you right now watching, please wish BRT a happy birthday. He is 21 today. I don't know if he really is 21, but I know he's not. I know BRT's real age, but still, wish him a happy birthday. Wish him a happy 21st, because that's what he deserves. He's a great admin and moderator, and just a great friend. So please wish him a wonderful birthday in the comments. I would be very appreciative. So I'll take a few of your comments in just a few minutes. Another thing I want to say is that, okay, shooting is going to start next week for season 8 of American Horror Story. The reason why it is I guess we're waiting so long for the shoots. They were supposed to begin this month. I don't understand why they didn't begin at the beginning of this month. Or I guess they were supposed to begin like June 15th shooting season 8. But unfortunately, from what I think, is that they're trying to get like Jessica Lange, and they're trying to get a couple of actors to like in the same day to shoot. That's my opinion, because I feel strongly that Jessica Lange will return this season, and I do cover this in my Constance Witch theory connection video. And don't worry, guys, all of these videos will come onto my YouTube channel. I just, my patrons pay for the content, so I like to give them a lot of little extras, and one of the extras that the perks that they really love is getting an exclusive look at the videos way before everybody else does. So ever since last night, they've been watching the Madison Montgomery, Charles Montgomery connection video, which, spoiler warning, there is no connection between them. I know that we all thought that they were a witchy family, but I can prove they're not. So that video will be coming out on my channel soon. Like I said, it already is, just patrons get an exclusive look, as well as the Constance Witch connection theory video for season 8, Sarah Paulson and who she's gonna play, that kind of stuff. And there's so many damn fake theories that are going around right now, like fan theories. Excuse me, guys. We're all getting a little confused, and there's so many rumors going around too. Like, there's theories on Reddit, there's theories on Twitter, there's all this stuff going around right now in regards to season 8, and people are getting very confused and wondering what this season is actually going to be about. And I agree. So I'm going to do the season 8 theory video where we're actually all, like, you know, can go over it together. Hey Debbie, it's great to have you. Debbie and BRT are obviously patrons, and so they've gotten to see the video actually very early. What other news is there going to be? There's a big rumor going around right now that Adina Porter is going to play Tituba, which, oh god, I'm probably just enunciated the name incorrectly because I was up late all night last night. We're finishing up the Constance theory video. But the voodoo, or excuse me, the slave that was, that where I guess the witches like get their powers supposedly, Adina Porter's supposedly going to play her. So I think that's a great rumor. I love that rumor. And Tate says, did you see the pages from the script on IG this morning? It broke down the first episode. No, I didn't, Tate. Would you mind posting like a link for it on IG? No, I did not. Let's Google this shit right now, guys, because we got to know. I apologize for the finger in the camera. I'm just scrolling back down to Tate Langdon's comment. And Tate, it's so great to have you with us. I'm so glad that the murder house has Wi-Fi. Did you see the pages on the script? Okay, so IG script. We're gonna Google this bitch. I'm gonna do this for you guys because I love y'all so much. American Horror Story season 1, episode 4. Nope, that's season 4. Season 8. American Horror Story episode scripts. Okay. No, that's not it. Season 8 will be, okay, so that's, hold on. I'm used to getting the finger, says Mr. Marshmallow. Kylie says, get it, girl. Uncover the News says, or asks, do you think Hotel will be the twist since Queenie was killed there? No. I used to think that Queenie was a ghost, basically wandering the spirit of the hotel, but going back through Coven, we know that, hey, Zombie Dude 245, love your reviews, and I'm so glad that you're here. Uncover the News, she is not a ghost in the hotel. She may have died there, but her spirit is in hell. So I don't think that the Cortez, they don't need to go to the Hotel Cortez in order to make contact. Well, they can't make contact with her spirit because she's in hell. But Cordelia and the rest of the witches do not need to go to the Cortez just because she was killed there. They can... Queenie is in hell, just like Misty Day, and just like Nan, and just like Madison. So that's where Queenie is. And therefore, I don't honestly think that the witches are going to have any need to go to the hotel. I think that the only thing they're going to need to know is that she's dead. So, Sean Deegan is amazing and commenting how LaLaurie Delphine was so cruel but iconic. You know, I was recording. I was rewatching some of Coven to go with my Madison theory. And so there were certain parts that I wanted to go back and just reconfirm. And one of the things I just have to express is how vulgar, horrifying, bloody, and violent season 3 is. And I think that a lot of people forget about that. They just think, oh, the witches, rah. But there was so much racial violence. I mean, I think just like in the second or third episode, there was a little African American boy riding his bike down this little dirt road past these white guys, and you just knew just by the scene of what was going to happen. And that's when I knew I could no longer, or that I could not watch Coven. You know, when my kids were up and around, I would have to wait to watch that when they were in bed, and it was like midnight at night. And it's so funny. That's how I actually evolved from watching American Horror Story. I started watching season 3 live, you know, because my best friend, Britt, told me that I should watch the seasons. So season 1 and 2 were on Netflix. And so I started watching with Coven. And like I said, the second episode, I realized, yeah, definitely the same thing with this season. I have to go upstairs and watch it without the kids because it is incredibly cruel. I mean, even just the first episode where Delphine makes her slave the Minotaur, or the you know, I want to say Minotaur, but like I said, I'm probably saying it, the Centaur or whichever. She wanted to make him into this like Greek mythological being. And I mean, it was just brutal. I mean, the things that she did in her attic, how she'd sew people's mouths closed that had excrement in their mouths. And it was just, oh my God, it was just so violent and disgusting. And I just don't think that people remember the violence that went along with season 3. So I definitely believe Ryan when he says that we're going to go back to the tone of this. Danny says, I have it. I can send it to you. Thank you, Danny. Just let me know where you sent it, whether it be Instagram message or anything like that. Just let me know where you sent it, and I'll go check it out. What's up, Jonathan? So great to have you. Hi, Apple Pie says, hotel has been mentioned since Queenie was trapped there. Correct. But again, I just don't think that we're going to get hotel. Same thing, guys, is that with Murder House and Miss Robichaux's Academy, I think they're going to be the Jessica Lange of this season. They're gonna
Hi.
That's my sweet Ray. You okay, buddy? Okay. You help yourself if you need something, okay? I think they're just going to make small cameos, but we're not going to get a lot of them this season. I think we're just going to get Murder House like in a flashback, and possibly like in a current flash, but just like of a without spoiling the theory that I have, like in an episode. And then of course with Miss Robichaux's Academy, excuse me, I think we're just gonna get it in a flashback. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to thumb it up and click the subscribe button and the bell notification, because I am pumping out tons of theory videos. And I am so excited for you guys to listen to them. I can't wait to get your thoughts on them. And then, of course, I'm putting together my ultimate season 8 theory video with your fan theories included into it. Not included in my theory, but, you know. Ray, you okay? Okay. Okay. Aaron says, Mary, you said you believe Jessica will return. Do you think Gaga will return as well? No, I don't. Thanks to you guys out there, I had said that we don't know what the original Scathach looks like because Lady Gaga portrayed her in the reenactment. So therefore, we don't really know what she looks like. But you guys pointed out to me that, yes, we do. The episode that Shelby went all Negan on Matt because she caught them two down in the basement. That's when we saw the real Scathach. And that was current. That was 2016. That chick is still in the woods. humping the trees and hanging with the gargoyles. So she is in no way a modern woman, the way that Billy Joel would say. We're not going to see Scathach in season 8 with a modern haircut and in a business suit taking meetings. Okay, she's still going to be doing the same crazy stuff that she was doing in Roanoke. Let's see. Let me get the finger obviously off that and take some of your comments. And again, guys, thank you so much for wishing my awesome admin Gary a happy birthday. He is awesome. And don't forget, of course, if you're enjoying the stream, just thumb it up. A Star is Born has been wrapped, but she has 2 albums, says Aaron. She could still make a cameo. Danny says that he put it right now in the group about the script. Okay, so let me go there. Let me go to Freaks of AHS, leave this page. And then, of course, guys, if there are some prizes that you would like to see in my Patreon. Thank you, Ray. I'll be done in just a minute, baby. Mwah. I'll be back, okay? If there's any changes that you guys would like to see in my Patreon as far as prizes, please let me know as well in the comments. Thank you so much, Hanako. That is my guy. He's almost 7. If there's any, if there is any prizes that you guys would like to see, aside from like the early access to the videos, my novels, the merchandise, percentage off. Reader, no sir. Please, buddy, you go back to what you were doing. I'll be done at this in just a minute, okay? Love you. Just let me know in the comments so that way I can listen to the suggestions. And also, if you guys do want to be on Beyond the Horror as a guest for the entire season, and as well as the Be My Guest, which is the American Horror Story Season 8 premiere party. If you guys want to definitely have an exclusive ticket to that, it is in the Patreon tier. So I am also going to have a contest to be my guest for the Season 8 premiere party that we're doing online again, because I think I've done it for 2 years now. So this will be like the 3rd one. So I'm going to definitely do that again. I'll be giving away prizes, be doing contests for that and things like that. So get ready for that video that's going to give you guys instructions. And let's see. What else was I going to do? It's Gary's birthday and he's going to cry if he wants to. Or party if he wants to. Oh, yes. And one other thing before I go into this IG thing that you guys are so awesome and posted in the Freaks of AHS group. We are doing a big contest in July in the Freaks of AHS group, and every single Sunday starting July 8th, Casey, Maisie, Tammy, and myself, we're all going to review every season that Sunday night. So July 8th, we're going to do Murder House. The next Sunday, we're going to do Asylum. The next one after that is Coven, and then so on and so on until we get, of course, to season 8. So I am there it is, Daniel. Thank you so much. Let me click on this and bring it up. So thank you all so much for all of your participation. Regardless if we will be giving away prizes in the group. Appreciate it. Hey, Mello, it's so great to have you. Okay, so it says, I've read the script for the first episode of American Horror Story Season 8. Here's why I'm disappointed. It says spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. And good Lord, guys, if you want to read the same thing, let me put the link to it in the comments. So that way, if you're in the Freaks of AHS, you can click on it and just go right to it. If you are not part of the group, I do apologize, you can't go to it. It is a closed group. So if you want to join the Freaks of AHS, hold on one second. Let me just go back. Just copy that. So if you want to join the Freaks of AHS, there's the link. Hi, Apple Pie, and this guy says, to be honest with you, it looks fake. So let's see. There are so many freaking fake theories going around, and there are so many people out there that claim that they work for Fox, and so they know this information. So let Kershawn, it's so great to have you. And Chris as well. He says, I'm upset about them currently not filming at Coven House. So guys, I have a ton of people who live in Los Angeles near the murder house and who live in Nolens, near where they filmed Miss Robichaux's Academy. If they film there, if American Horror Story gets a license to film, files to film, or even does film, I'm gonna get notifications on this. And I will go live and we will all know if they do go film there, okay? So I promise you guys, I'm going way above and beyond for you this season to get this information. Okay, so here's what Daniel posted in the Freaks of AHS. This is supposedly a spoiler for the pilot of season 8. This is, oh my God, this is like exclusive fake, probably fake news, because I'm so sad to say that I totally fell for American Horror Stories Brazil for their teaser that was fan made. It was, oh my God, I totally fell for it, guys. Even with my check-in people that I checked it with, we all fell for it. So I'm still getting people sending me messages like on Twitter and Instagram and stuff about check out the trailer for season 8 or the teaser, but it's not. It's a great fake, and we were all fooled by it. So, okay, this is what it says. First of all, and without saying too much about it, Sarah Paulson is playing 3 characters in the pilot alone. I had access to the first script of AHS, and I wasn't too impressed. I'm really hoping it goes up. The first thing I noticed as someone who's been working in screenplays, but there are no establishing shots in script. I think we all kind of knew that. There's also the main points of what happens and the plot. I haven't read further than this, so I can't shed light on the 3 million questions they raised this episode. Seriously, we're going to have to do a lot of backtracking. We are backtrack bitches, okay? We can do this. Whatever this guy says in here, I went so fucking far back that I can prove to you that Charles and Madison Montgomery aren't related. That's how much of a backtrack bitch I am. I'll find this stuff out. Which, you know what? I promise you guys, after this live stream, what the hell? This one time, I'll just go on ahead and make the theory video live. But I do apologize. You guys got to wait next time a couple of days at least. Because, like I said, only my patrons get exclusive looks to certain videos. And their favorites are the theory videos. So that's kind of like breaking news and stuff like that. And sadly, they don't get the exclusive look at. But they get the exclusive looks, like, you know, for like the patron only live streams, and then for theory videos and, you know, certain videos, stuff like that. So Tammy says she'd love to visit New Orleans someday. Oh, Tammy, it's beautiful. There's a scene in Coven where all of the witches are walking down the street, and it's so cool because I've been there. I've been in Louisiana a couple of times, actually. And I've been down those awesome, I don't remember where it was shot on that corner where it did a cameo of, but I've walked down those streets. I've been in New Orleans. Oh my God, I love Louisiana. I love everything about it. So, especially the food. Oh my God. We asked our hotel people where's the best place to eat, and they said just that place right over there down the street. It wasn't like this big, huge, fancy restaurant. It was just a diner. Oh my God. It was just a diner on Canal Street. And it was fantabulous. It was the best food I've ever had. However, though, I don't eat fish. So, Chris, I have not had their crawfish. Okay, so here's what the supposed script is. The pre-credits scene is Constance Langdon's wake. I remember there is one exterior shot of Murder House, then the scene transitions to Constance's dead body as Billie Dean, yes, that bitch, says a few words about her life. The camera pans up on the room. Old Moira, Vivian, Ben, and Violet are all seated around. No Tate, no Beauregard, no Travis, no Nora, or anyone else. The camera pans around Billie Dean and finally to Constance's ghost. Sitting above the coffin, it is implied that she was living in the murder house when she died. Constance says something about the lines of, okay, show's over, etc., to the ghost, and the credits roll. Number one, I'm going to give that a merry snap of fakery. Because, number one, Nobody knew that Constance Michael had the baby. There's no way that she would have gone back to the murder house. Number one, she couldn't have afforded it. Number two, she was living in an undisclosed location when she went to see her hairdresser. And plus, obviously, she had changed Michael's name. I mean, the police are looking for this missing baby, and there's no way she would ever want anybody to know that she has this child. I don't give a shit if she gives this whole thing of it's my cousin's baby from a long line, you know. I mean, that's no, there's no way. If my neighbor's child goes missing and it's a newborn baby, and all of a sudden I show up with a newborn baby that my cousin died, and all of a sudden that kid is mine out of everybody in my family, you need to bust my ass for fucking kidnapping, because no, you gotta be really stupid to believe something like that. So I do not believe this, because number one, Constance would have had to have given up Michael at this point, and there's no way she would have. Yeah, she was really stuck on that boy and thinking that he was going to give her life the purpose that it was always missing. So Sean says lots of babies went missing thanks to Marie and Papa Legba. Yeah, I know, right? So it says also, after the credits, the scene opens in 2019. Beatrice Connolly, who is Joan Connellan's, and her grandson, Connolly Stewart. So her name is Beatrice Connolly, and her grandson is Connolly Stewart. I mean, I guess I could believe that. Who is Evan Peters? Don't ask questions about the names. Oh, that's funny. They arrive at the murder house as buyers. Beatrice was a hairstylist to Anna Nicole Smith, as mentioned several times, but she's now retired. Her grandson is also a hairstylist, and when Ryan Murphy said Evan would play a gay character, he really meant it. Connolly is extremely over-the-top flamboyant, which I guess it to add levity. It's mentioned early that she screens his dates before he gets to meet them. She also picks out his clothes and styles his hair, even though he's a hairdresser. In my opinion, this is where they're going with these characters. Connolly isn't actually gay, but she's forcing him to be for some reason. She makes him shower with his door open, and she goes through his Grindr profile with him. Oh my God. Is this Kyle's mom? Of course, then again, Kyle's mom wouldn't probably let her son accept anybody's Tinder except hers, probably. And don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to like it. Or you can give it a finger too. I don't honestly care. So anyway, moving along, in New Orleans, Zoe and Cassie Nash will be played by Billie Lourd, pled with Cordelia to look for Queenie, who's been missing for a few months. Right, but Cordelia instantly felt it, like, I think when Madison died. So anyway, okay. Cassie and Zoe agree to travel with Cordelia to LA, where Queenie was supposed to appear on The Price is Right. Cordelia is shown to have a box of Queenie's things, which she takes out and examines in nostalgia. There's a bit more about how the coven has been running. Myrtle and Fiona are mentioned, and there's a mention of a picture of Misty in Cordelia's office. Okay. In LA, Vivian, Ben, Violet, Moira plan to frighten Beatrice Connolly the same way they scared the Hispanic family in season 1, which I think they were Latino. In New Orleans, Zoe, Cordelia, Kyle, and Cassie are shown packing, and Cordelia gives instructions to Kendra, who is Lady Gaga, to ring her if anything goes wrong with the coven. She tells her new council she will be arriving shortly to aid in their absence. There's a lot of emotion with Cordelia in this episode, as she's crying about Queenie, her mother, and the stress of running the coven. Yeah, right. And how she is feeling sapped and drained in the last few months. I wonder what this could possibly mean. You know, meaning that the new Supreme is rising. And back in LA, Beatrice wakes up and it's night. She hears smacks on the window. It's the twins from season 1 throwing eggs. She rushes downstairs and all the fearful pranks ensue, which was like the title of episode 4 of Murder House. That's how good this mind is in here. And then I can't remember Queenie's last name. Go figure. So let's see. She's running down the stairs. Okay, Ben and Vivian try to stab one another again to make fearful noises, and Beatrice laughs at them, a la Fiona in season 3, and she slams the ghost against the wall and says the only thing anyone has to be afraid of around here is me. It's the throwback to Coven. In New Orleans, Christine, Sarah Paulson is walking down the street in business attire, and Delphine trails close behind. The episode ends. That does sound so stupid. So, yeah, I don't really like that. You know, thank you so much, Mickey. Fuck you too. You are awesome. I love you so much. I gotta say that, I don't really like that. Yeah, it really does sound like a kid was just, making up. Number one, that's a lot of people to put into the opening, and then a lot of people obviously to be missing, and it doesn't actually give anything about season 8. I mean, and Ryan is, he's not dumb. He's obviously going to make season 8 its own like storyline. I mean, he's not going to actually just take Murder House and Coven, smack them together and just make season 8, I mean, so it's just nuts. So yeah, I really think that was a really great little, theory, but they obviously need to they obviously need to make some kind of a storyline. It is absolutely nothing that's going to be, like I said, smashing together the storylines of Murder House and Coven. That's not the way that Ryan did. That's not the way that Ryan does it. So, I mean, okay, so let's see. Sean says the stress, I'm sorry, hang on. Says the stress of feeling, I'm so sorry. It left. Hang on one second. Gabriel asks, when do you think American Horror Story Season 8 premiere date is? Supposedly in September. They say like September 12th, though it is just a theory. It is absolutely nothing that is actually confirmed. Debbie is from New Orleans, and Debbie's one of my people who is absolutely going to help keep me in, in order to know if they're actually filming there. Chronic says, when you get a Mary snap of fakery, you got busted. So, but that was great, Daniel. I mean, thank you so much, though, Danny, for posting that in the group. Like I said, I do like posting different theories in the group. One of my group members, Jesse, he has some really great theories that he's been posting in the group. But he puts on there specifically, this is just my fan idea. This is nothing that's actually out there. But there are actually people who... You okay, baby?
Mama,
yeah.
can I have pepperoni?
Yeah, help yourself. Go ahead.
Thank you.
There are actually people out there who put, I'm an executive at Fox, and I have to tell you what this is. I bet you, though, that Mickey, the guy who didn't like the channel, was probably the guy who wrote the theory. He's the one who probably thumbed down the stream. Because we hate his crappy theory. And for good Lord, even I could have came up with something better. All right, so let's see. That story is so bad, says Fan Made in America. Say that because I'll be doing a season 8 theory video, so you have to let me know if you think that one's terrible too. Hanako says there is no setup for the season, just callbacks to previous season. But that doesn't seem like something that Ryan would actually do. In my opinion, what is going to happen for season 8 is that Murder House and Coven are going to cross over into the season 8 storyline. Excuse me. And that they will make like guest starring roles, so to speak. The storylines will in the season 8 storyline. My daughter loves pepperoni, so just give her some. You can enjoy that, baby. I have more if you want more. So, I really hope that Murder House and Coven will play more of a larger role But let's just be honest. Ryan has kind of straight up said that the premise for season 8 is going to basically be that someone from Murder House is integrated into the coven. And there's only 3 people left from Murder House. That's Michael Langdon, Constance Langdon, and Billy Dean Howard. So I believe, in my opinion, that season 8 is going to focus on Sarah Paulson probably being like this character that we've never met before and having contact with Billy Dean Howard for some reason. And then that's going to connect us to Murder House. And then, of course, I go more in detail into it. But I've been thinking about this damn theory for a long time. And then it will cross over into Coven. So I will have that. That video is basically ready. I just, like I said, my patrons get an exclusive view to it. So it will probably be up maybe this weekend or next week. So, but like I said, after this live stream, just one time, I'll go on ahead and I'll unprivate the Madison theory. Oh, and my husband has surprised me and come home for lunch. He's home, Callie? Yeah. Huh. Okay, when my husband comes home, my heart beats. I get like this awesome flutter in my stomach and my heart. So I'm gonna go hang with my awesome husband. And there goes my dog. And husband Supreme is here. So I'm gonna hang with him and I'll post that video public. And of course, I'll be back next Wednesday. I'll be posting a lot more videos, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and thank you all so much for joining the live stream. You are all so sweet and amazing. Love you all. Bye.